Hi, this is attorney Karen Eichman coming to you from West Grove, Pennsylvania. Have you ever talked with anybody about using a trust so that you can leave assets to your beneficiaries that are protected? These assets in a trust, they're protected from future ex-spouses, creditors, bankruptcies, just to name a few things. And it allows the beneficiary to use those assets in pretty much any way that they would like to do. That's the magic a trust can bring to your beneficiaries. And if you're using a revocable living trust for yourself, you can have the use of those funds for whatever reason you need for as long as you need. And then you provide a quick and easy method for your loved ones to settle your affairs once you're gone without having to go through the length and burdensome process of probate. And as I mentioned before, you can leave their assets to your beneficiaries so that their inherited assets, which you worked hard to earn those and leave those to your loved ones, they can be protected so that somebody can't take them away from them. That really sounds cool. I like the sound of that. But a lot of people might ask, what if I don't have assets to leave in trust for my beneficiaries? I'd like to, but maybe I don't have a whole lot. Well, there's all kinds of ways to do that. And for example, one way is a life insurance policy. Typically, somebody's going to buy a life insurance policy, name a beneficiary, and then when that person dies, the beneficiary receives the funds from the life insurance policy outright as opposed to in trust. When one receives assets outright, those assets are ripe picking for anybody who the beneficiary may owe money to, which could be a future ex-spouse. It could be creditors. There could be an unfortunate situation in their life where they end up in bankruptcy and that they could lose what you worked hard for. If you made your life insurance policy payable to the trust, and then the trust now has assets in it that can filter down into trust for the beneficiary. Now that same money that they would have had commingled with their other funds and somebody could get to, nobody can get to it. And it's there for their health, education, maintenance, and support. And I think I may have mentioned they can be the trustee of their own trust. If I didn't mention that before, that's a really great thing because they just have to ask themselves if they need the money. Good thing. It keeps it keeps everything safe for that beneficiary, and it's just a wonderful, wonderful gift that you can give to a loved one. And we're in the time of season right now where we're thinking about gifting, so something you might want to think about. In our next video, we'll talk a little bit about what does health, education, maintenance, and support mean, and what is the trustee's responsibility to himself as the beneficiary to use the funds for that purpose. If you like what you're hearing and you'd like to learn a little bit more, give us a call, 484-734-0378, and we'll set up a time for you to come in for a free consultation. Thanks very much and have a great rest of your week. Bye.